Hey everyone, Chris here from RealRideshareStories. If you're new to the channel and you're looking for different things within the rideshare industry, whether it's news, tips and tricks about Uber and Lyft, whether it's passengers or drivers, or actual rideshare rides, start now by hitting the subscribe button. So this is a live stream, as you can tell. So if you are actually part of the live stream, welcome and join in on the live chat. So I just had finished a Uber event that was designed for drivers, and I gotta say, wow, they really know how to spend some money. So it was pretty interesting there. What's up, Trixter? How's it going? So yeah, it was a Uber driver event located in Buffalo, New York, and it was actually located at the training facility where the Buffalo Bills play. So if anybody knows what a football stadium looks like and the training facility, you know you have a full field there plus some extra room. So there was a lot of room there, meaning there were a lot of people. So it was a really fun time, actually. There was a lot going on. It was designed mostly for families and drivers, families and friends, which was kind of cool. So they really did an actually good job. Now, real quick to answer any question, no, there were 0 balloons that were there. So no, they did not spend any money on balloons, but they did definitely spend a lot of money tonight while I was there. Now, I would have live streamed from the event itself because I could have, but there were a lot of kids there, and YouTube and kids is not really a good thing. So I have to come to you after the event and talk about it. But it was pretty interesting nonetheless. Jim, hey, what's going on? Hey, Hunter. So yeah, I don't know if anybody has gone to a Uber event or not, but yeah, it was pretty interesting. With the food, ooh, I gotta say, it was a full buffet. There were 6 different stations, buffet stations. They were all serving the same thing, and you could go on either side. So you actually had 12 lines of people going up and getting food, and they didn't really spare an expense there. Then they were giving out like little footballs, which I got a bunch of these little football things because, well, you were at a training facility. So I got a bunch of those that I took. They're actually kind of nice because they're like stress balls, so you could go like this. But it'll be like a nice little feature that I could put in the car, especially on like Sunday or something. So it was pretty interesting there. Nashville will never throw us a party. You know what? I didn't think they would throw a party in Buffalo either. It's not really a big market. I would think that they would have done it more in New York or somewhere with a bigger market. But yeah, they actually did, and it was pretty good. Now, one of the craziest things was they gave away 10 $500 Visa prepaid cards. So in just one foul swoop, they gave away $5,000 to 10 lucky drivers out there. I unfortunately didn't win. That would have been awesome. The live stream might have been a little bit different, but no, I didn't win that. But yeah, that was pretty cool that they gave away $500 to 10 winners. So I mean, it was actually a pretty cool event. It was nice to see a lot of different drivers around the area, not just in Buffalo, but I guess they were doing it elsewhere too. So it was a pretty big radius. I mean, there were a lot of people there, a few hundred people there at least. So doing that, all the food, the drinks, there was no alcohol. So that was smart on their choice or on their part, because obviously an Uber event, you want to make sure everybody's safe. So they did do that. That was pretty good. There was a couple of people that actually worked from Uber there at the event as well. And no, Dara wasn't there. That was an unfortunate thing, because that would have made it a lot better. But no, he wasn't. Drifter Buffalo, what's up? You were there. It was great. That's good. Yeah, I didn't see you though. But yeah, it was a really fun time. I was actually, I wasn't sure what to expect. I thought it was going to be like a big PR stunt. And I mean, there was the audio video release that you had to sign in order to attend the event. But it really wasn't like in your face or anything. They weren't trying to like say BS to you. In fact, there wasn't anybody really there to say anything. The only thing that they really made the announcement was for if somebody won the gift cards. And that was really it. There was nobody saying, oh, do you enjoy flexibility or any of this? There were probably some people that were interacting and talking about it, but overall, there weren't that many people in terms being questioned or anything like that. So, I mean, it was a real hands-off thing, which was pretty cool. Trixter, did you see the video on Uber Ghost Vehicles? I didn't see the video, but are you talking about during when you open up the app as a passenger and you see cars there that aren't really there? Is that what you mean with the ghost vehicles? Because they have been doing that, but I don't know if they've been doing it recently. I know that they were when it was first starting and showing, especially in like new markets, they were showing that. I haven't had the time to watch that video yet, but yeah, I've heard that, and I think they've actually came out and said that they did that. I don't believe they do that in markets that are pretty well established at this point, because where the Bills play is in Orchard Park, which is South Towns, and there's not that many drivers there. And the guy next to me was ordering an Uber, and the closest Uber it showed was about 10-12 minutes away, and there were no cars around whatsoever. And it's not snowing or anything right now, so I don't think they do that anymore, but they still could. Very much so. Hey Lisa, how's it going? The only thing you ever win, pretty little envelopes in the mailbox that say past due on them. I hear you there, Uberman Tampa. Yeah, I hear that. Matthew, what's going on? But yeah, I gotta say, overall, the event was fun. You know, getting some food. It was 4 hours or something. It started at 5, it went till 9. I didn't stay the whole time. I left about 8 o'clock, so I was there for a few hours. They had mini golf. They had, throwing footballs and kicking football, and just some different games. Then they had the food was my biggest draw. But yeah, that was nice to see the gift cards, and a friend of mine's wife actually won of the gift cards, so lucky for them, unlucky for me. I didn't win, but Matt, I'm good tonight. I had a great time. I was at the Uber event, so it was actually a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm still doing it in Santa Monica this last Saturday. Nice. But yeah, if you see any Uber events going on in your area, I do suggest trying to go to them. You know, you'll see drivers there. You'll see kind of just a different atmosphere, and it was nice, I gotta say. But yeah, no balloons. So they didn't spend a lot of money on balloons, but they spent $5,000 on gift cards, and then probably double or triple that on renting out the place and all the food and everything. So it was a pretty interesting thing. But yeah, so I got these little footballs. I gotta say, I like them. They're cool. They're just good, like little stress balls. You know, I was going like this at the event itself. And yeah, it was just, overall, it was a pretty good experience. But yeah, like I said, if you ever see any event going on in your area or around your area, I do suggest going to it. Try it out. Go see what it's all about. It was pretty interesting. Didn't comment on your video. I'm sorry. I did watch it. You know I watched it because I said that. But yeah, I made comments. They were private comments though, right? Lisa, have I been to Colorado before? Oh, only layover at Denver Airport, not to be there. But I do Colorado is one of the places I really want to go. I want to go into Denver, and I want to go into Boulder, and a couple other spots when I'm there. But yeah, that is definitely a state that I want to go to, and I just haven't had the opportunity to go there yet, minus a layover that was only 2 hours long, so I was at the airport. But yeah, I mean, depending on where you are, I'm hoping you're enjoying, and I hope that the snow isn't too crazy out in the mountains there for you, especially if you're driving. Buena Vista? No, I haven't. Sorry. Spent 6 months there. Nice, Uberman Tampa. At that point, were you known as Uberman Colorado? I'm just kidding. Oh, Trixter, thanks, man. new donation for the office. Yes. Hey, yeah, everybody go check out Trixter's channel. Everybody go check out Uberman Tampa. He's got a great channel too. And Rideshare Lisa has posted her first video. For everybody who is in either this live stream or other channels live streams, she's always there in other chat rooms all the time. She's a great person. She just started. She's got her channel. And yeah, Trixter, thanks. Yeah, the office is coming along. I got my desk set up. I got my monitors set up. I was playing with OBS yesterday. So there's just a couple more things that I got to get done, and then I'm actually going to start doing that's weird. People are walking right now and it's 30 degrees out and windier than all hell. But yeah, it's coming together. I'm excited. It's gonna be really nice. I'm very happy for it because I have one of the nice standing desks now, so it's the height adjustable. But yeah, I'm very excited for that. But thank you, Trixter. Anyone getting Uber Comfort in Buffalo? I got one in Niagara Falls Airport. You have a 2019 Equinox. Drifter, unfortunately, my vehicle does not qualify because it's not new enough. Mine's 2013, and I think it has to be 2015 or 2016. So when it comes to people ordering Uber Comfort, I don't know. I have heard that there's quite a few people who are using it. So yeah, just depending on who's ordering and if they want to order it or not. But Uber Comfort, if you're eligible for it and you only have an X vehicle, it's great for you because it gives you a little bit more higher of a rate versus just having the X. If you're an XL vehicle and Comfort, you're not going to be too happy when you get a Comfort ride, but it's definitely better than X because, again, it's a little bit higher rate, but it's not as high as the XL rate. So it's pretty interesting. No problem, Lisa. Finally. No, Uber driver was not on my list at the time. Okay, no problem. Hunter, you need a dash cam to share crazy crap you deal with in Nashville. Want to go Ryan Is Driving type channel. No problem. Yeah, go for it. I suggest that I have a few that I have links to in the description below. The dash cam that I use when I'm out driving and all the videos that I post is the Vantrue N2 Pro, and I believe that's what Ryan Is Driving had used as well too. But don't quote me because I don't know if that was correct or not. But yeah, the Vantrue N2 Pro has great picture quality, and if you want to see it in action, just check out any of my dash cam footage and you can see it right there. So it's pretty cool. Did you go to the Uber event at One Bills Drive? Yep, that's what it just was. That's where I just was right now. Pat, it was a really good time. Were you there? There were a couple of people there. Quite a few people, actually, a couple hundred. What's up, Chelsea? How's it going? But yeah, it was actually overall a really good event. Now, I didn't take my family. I was thinking about it, but Uber event, Uber drivers, getting together, I didn't know what to expect. So I wanted to go there first to make sure it wasn't going to be like this big, massive, like Facebook thing that I see on some of the Facebook groups where it's just like everybody gets on everybody's case about stupid stuff. And it wasn't like that at all. It was actually just a really fun time and a really good event. So yeah, next time if they do it again, I will bring my family too. But yeah, it was a really good time. You're mad you missed all the good food. Yeah, they actually threw some good food. They had some Chef's food. So if anybody hasn't been to Buffalo, Chef's is a great Italian restaurant in the city itself. So they had some there, and then they had a couple other things. But yeah, the food was pretty good. And Michael, hey, what's going on? Enjoy watching the videos. Uber driver here in Wilmington, North Carolina. Welcome. I actually started my Uber career in North Carolina, but I was in the Charlotte market. So I enjoy and really do like the North Carolina area. It's gorgeous. Wilmington is a gorgeous area too. A friend of mine actually lives in Wilmington. So who knows, maybe you took her one time. You convinced Uber to add Dodge Charger to Comfort in the LA market. I actually, yeah, I saw that. That was pretty cool. I heard no Bills players. No, there wasn't, unfortunately. There wasn't. There were no Bills players there. That would have been a nice little touch or a nice little addition to having the whole event. But yeah, like I said, overall, it was actually a really fun time. It was in the Bills training facility. I mean, they really spared not too much expense, except for they didn't get any balloons. And that's going to be kind of my ongoing joke right now, because if you didn't know, Uber spent $200,000 on balloons for employee morale for parties and stuff and all that crazy stuff. But no, there was not one single balloon there by Uber. Did I speak with anybody from Uber? No, I didn't get the opportunity to. There were 3 people that I knew from Uber who are in the New York office that were there. So I at least was able to see them, but I wasn't able to actually speak with them. Just, you know, doing a couple other things and talking with some other people. And then they were talking with other people as well. So it just didn't match up, which is fine. I mean, hey, that's cool. But yeah, it was good to see that they actually had employees there too, so everything was running smoothly. And I didn't see anybody getting into fights or arguments, or nobody bashed too much, which was kind of refreshing, because like I said, I was kind of expecting a Facebook group in person esque style event when you're talking to other drivers. But no, it was actually pretty cool, where we were just like I said, hanging out, having a good time, and just sharing experiences and sharing the craziness, and all that fun jazz, besides eating. And no, Uber Mission, Steve wasn't there. He was out bowling, unfortunately. But no, I talked to him. He tried to RSVP at the time, but he couldn't. But yeah, I told him he should have came, but unfortunately, no, he didn't. All right, Trixter, hey, you have a great night. You have a good night and be safe as well. All right, any other questions or anything? I know it was going to be I knew it was going to be a shorter live stream. I know sometimes they can go an hour or 2 long. But yeah, it was just really kind of recapping the event itself, having a good time. Oak Island time. Nice. All right, enjoy it. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments or anything, other than that, I'm going to be wrapping it up real soon. I got to go work on a couple of different things within OBS again, which is the software, or the Streamlabs. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, but it's going to be better for live streams for everybody. It's going to help just make it a little better, so it'll be a lot more fun, and then just enjoying. So tip: thank you on app is not working. You called Uber, they're working on it. Mine never worked at all. Okay, that's good to know. So if you have the Uber thanks for tips under the where it says send riders thanks, apparently it is not working. I actually took a few days off, so I haven't actually seen that come through, because hey, I wanted to enjoy some time. I wanted to take a few days off, so that's what I was doing. And then I'll probably be going out again on Thursday. Tomorrow we're supposed to be getting a lot of lake effect snow, so I don't necessarily want to drive in that, but we'll see how it is later at night, if it's not too bad on the roads. So yeah, comfortability level for everybody else out there. Only drive in conditions that you feel comfortable with. Never drive in conditions that you're never comfortable with, or you don't feel comfortable with, or just anything that's out of your element, especially with other people in the car that aren't aren't your family or aren't anybody you know. You don't know what could happen. I mean, you always want to take care, especially if it's in with your family in the car. But yeah, never drive if you don't feel comfortable on the road. So that lake effect snow could be pretty crazy. They're only calling for 3 to 5 inches, but if that band stops and sits, it could dump a couple of feet over the course of the day. So we'll see. But yeah, if there's anything else or not. But yeah, good tip. Thank you, Drifter, for that. I sent mine out, which was working before I took my little hiatus for, I don't know what, 6-7 days now. I wanted to take and enjoy, so that was nice. You're coming back to Buffalo. Oh, Lisa. And Rochester, you heard it's a good market. It can be. I drove a little bit in Rochester here and there. Only when I took a ride from Buffalo to Rochester. Other than that, I really haven't driven in Rochester too long, and I didn't stay there too long. But yeah, when you come back into town, let me know. Because we're gonna have to meet up sometime soon, and then when I do a live stream, you'll have to be in the passenger seat right here enjoying the live stream too. So yes, Lisa, you gotta let us know. All right, other than that, yeah, I'm gonna end the live stream now, so hopefully you guys have a great rest of your night. And yeah, just wrapping up real quick, if you do have an Uber event coming to your area, I highly recommend going to it just to see what it's all about, see what they're doing. You know, I can't say anything bad about this event in any way, shape, or form. It was a nice extra little bonus thing that they didn't have to do. I never expected it, first of all, being in Buffalo. So yeah, it was a really cool event. It was a lot of fun. I always enjoy free food. And it was actually just nice to talk to other drivers, to kind of converse a little bit, and just have a little bit of fun. And, you know, have a possibility of winning $500, which would have been really cool, but unfortunately didn't happen, at least for me. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. You heard Rochester has a Walmart that's as big as Super Walmart. Yeah, there is. There's a pretty big Wegmans too in Buffalo. It's in Williamsville on Alberta Drive. It's the biggest one in the Buffalo, New York area, and that one is pretty damn big. So if you ever do Instacart in Wegmans, go to the one on Alberta Drive. It's on Alberta. I forget the address, but it's Alberta. It's also near Maple and all that. So that's a big one. So if you're looking for a big one, that's a big one. That's the one you shopped in. Okay, nice. So you know that one. The rest of them around here are a lot smaller. But yeah, there's a big one in Rochester as well, too. I don't know where the location of that one is. But yeah, other than that, yeah, enjoy the event. And if they give little things out like this, take as many as you can, because they just kept refilling them. So I guess maybe they took the $200,000 and instead of buying balloons, they buy stress footballs. I don't know. But yeah, enjoy the event, have some fun. Sometimes they actually do some really good things. So, hey, I got to say, thank you, Uber. It was a really cool event. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed, and that's all I can really say about that. So I just wanted to share my experience with that event overall, and I gotta say, it was a good time. So, all right, have a good night, everybody. Enjoy, be safe, be healthy, and have some fun, and I'll see you next time. And as always, never drink and drive, always tip your drivers, and we'll see you next time.